I just finished watching that new Attack on Titan and it really put a damper in my mood. And I mean, it's not for the reason like, man, that episode was absolute basura. I expected more. No. That episode was a 10 out of 10. Would recommend, would watch again over and over and over and over. No. It's just the fact that one of the greatest animes of all time is coming to an end. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, man. I didn't really start off as the biggest Attack on Titan fan when I first started watching this series. I don't know if this is gonna be a hot take or not, but when I watched that first season, even though it did have its moments, there were moments that were hype. It didn't really grasp my attention enough to where I was excited to see that second season. So I watched that first season, I was like, okay, cool, and I moved on and watched another anime. And the only reason I even watched that second season is because like it was a lot of things that came together. It was quarantine, so I was literally chilling in my room, bored as AF, trying to find something to watch, and I was hearing rumblings that third season was absolute gas. So I said, hey, why not go ahead and get back into that AOT? And again, I'm not gonna lie to you guys, the early stages of that second season, man, I was floating in and out of consciousness when I was watching it. You would have thought Cardi B served me a drink the way I was going in and out. Like, I really wasn't feeling it, but of course it picked up, and then we got to that third season, and oh my goodness, I've been in love with this series ever since. And which, by the way, let's go ahead and pay our respects since we're talking about the third season. RIP to Erwin. Erwin is literally my favorite character in Attack on Titan, man. That was the first time I've ever watched an anime and my favorite character got killed. Like, literally, like, I'll show you how much of a fan I am of Erwin. Give me 1 second. Like, literally, I love that man so much. I literally got a chain of this man. Look, hold on. Let me do how those makeup people be doing. Yes, sir. You see what? I got literally a chain of this man. I got a chain of this man like he was a dead relative or homie. Bro, like, literally the way that man went out, bro, one of the greatest moments in anime history. But yeah, sorry about the tangent. I've decided that I am gonna rewatch Attack on Titan in its entirety when it concludes, which by the way might be another 10 years the way they've been milking this series. Like, have you seen the way they've been titling these seasons? Attack on Titan Season 4 Part 3 Episode 2 Final Arc Special Edition Deluxe DLC. Like, they're really treating Attack on Titan like it's Fast and Furious. Like, go ahead and rip the bandage off already and drop the movie, because I already know that's the direction you guys are gonna take it, because I know the folks over there at Attack on Titan saw the numbers the Demon Slayer movie did and they want a piece of that pie. But hey, that's just a theory. An anime theory. So let me go ahead and take off the tinfoil cap and get back to reality. So yeah, back to my original point. I really do feel like if I watch Attack on Titan in its whole entirety with no year-long gaps in between, I really feel like I can get the full grasp of it and really enjoy it more than I have. Because I was having such a conundrum when I was watching that episode or special or whatever you want to call it. I was watching it, even though I loved it and I was enjoying it, there were spurts of moments I was trying to remember, like, yo, what happened? What happened last season? And I had to remember all the little stuff too, cause you know Attack on Titan's intricate now. So I was over here trying to brush up on my history, like, yo, what happened last season? And I shouldn't be going through that crisis when I'm watching that episode, man. I should be just sitting back, relaxing, and just looking at greatness. Cause watching Attack on Titan every time it drops, man, it's just kind of like watching LeBron James every night. You know, just watching the greats engage in GOAT activities. And that's kind of the pitfalls that you fall into when you're watching these kind of like brainy type of like thinking type of animes. But yeah, again, back on the topic at hand, I really enjoyed that episode, man, and I can see that I wasn't alone in that feeling, because I saw that it overtook Full Metal as the GOAT anime on my anime list. Like, y'all was so quick to dethrone interspecies reviewers, I think that's what they were called. Masterpiece of an anime, by the way. Like, y'all had all the smoke for them, man, when they was on top. Now Attack on Titan on top, y'all ain't gonna do nothing? I don't know about y'all, but Full Metal fans, I'm getting a big whiff from you guys. I'm big smell of. Hey, Full Metal fans, y'all can either hate rate it or y'all can wait until Attack on Titan comes to its conclusion. Because I've heard that the ending of Attack on Titan is pretty controversial. Because I've heard from manga readers, the ending, they either hate it with a burning passion or they don't mind it. Which, by the way, has me shaking in my boots, man. Because I hope I fall in the camp where I'm like, you know what? I don't mind this ending. Because quite frankly, man, I have been disappointed time after time after time time when it comes to anime endings. The most infamous ending, Erased. Oh my goodness, Erased was such a 10 out of 10, 9 out of 10, and they just fell apart towards the end, man. Everything just crumbled and fell apart, man. Shoot, my profile picture, Soul Eater. Oh my goodness, that ending was atrocious. So please, Attack on Titan, I pray, I hope, man, that y'all just stick the landing, bro. All I ask y'all is just to stick the landing, man. I don't want no 360 no scopes, nothing that, man. If you gotta hard scope this ending, hard scope this ending. I'm not expecting no somersaults for this ending, man. I just want something that I could be okay with. Cause literally, this anime being one of the greatest, if not the greatest anime of all time, all hinges on this ending. Cause I promise you, man, if this ending is a steaming pile of Brent Rivera's content, man, I am buying a one-way ticket to Japan. I am pulling up to y'all headquarters, man, and someone gonna have to see me. But hey, let me not get carried away, man. I'm going ahead and thinking too far into the future, man. Let's go ahead and stick with it now. Let me get back to the topic at hand and talk about the first episode. All right, I know this is 1000% recency bias, but quite frankly, it being labeled the greatest anime ever created on my anime list, I don't think it's a stretch. From start to finish, from my man fumbling the bag, literally leading to him and his brother's death, which, by the way, I know all y'all didn't catch that, right, man? That man fumbled the bag and he lost his life for it. Like, them folks over there, Attack on Titan, giving out life lessons, but like, y'all not really picking up what he putting down for real. Oh god, man, I hate when Kendrick fans be doing that to his music, man. I'm doing it for Attack on Titan. I am becoming the people I hate the most. Well, before I fall into a crisis, man, since we're talking about music, the music in this episode was phenomenal, especially that outro. And you best believe when I was watching it, I was like, hey Siri, what is this song? Put that thing straight to the speaker. I needed to add that joint to the Spotify playlist ASAP. But yeah, what do you expect, man? It's Attack on Titan, man. They always have a phenomenal OST, man. And this is coming from a guy that doesn't pay attention to the music, man. I don't pay attention to the boops and beeps. Trash taste reference. Also love the animation in this episode as well. And the last thing I want to touch upon, man, and it's probably my favorite part of the whole entire episode, man, is the fact that I was able to see my favorite character one last time. Erwin, man, bro, you will forever be missed, doggy, bro. I miss you, man. I really do, bro. You played such a huge role, man, and I wish that like Naruto could pull up and do a reanimation jutsu and you could come back to life, man, and go back and doing your done diddly. Oh no, that wasn't Naruto, that was Nagato that did that. Dang, whoa, oh my. So yeah, that's about it for me. I just wanted to chop it up and just talk about Attack on Titan. I didn't want to go too much in depth because I know there's probably people out there that haven't watched the episode and I'm not really trying to spoil things. So if you haven't gotten on it, man, I highly suggest Gangaroni to get up on it, man. That episode was a work of art, masterpiece, 10 out of 10. Figure out a way how you can find an hour in the day, man. You only just need an hour. So let me know down in the comments below your thoughts and opinions on anything that I've said in this whole entire video, man. I was just basically just rambling, man. So but if you have thoughts and opinions on anything I said, man, go ahead and drop them down below. Don't be afraid to geek out, man, and weeb out, bro. It's welcome right here, man. I am open to a discussion. So yeah, that's about it for me. I'll catch y'all on my next one.